Lesson 1, Dining Experience.
Hi. Have you eaten at this hotel restaurant before?
No, it's my first time here. Do they have good reviews?
Yes, I've heard great things about their menu and service.
That's encouraging. I'm excited to try something new.
I think you'll love their specialties, the flavors are supposed to be amazing.
Sounds perfect. I'm always up for a culinary adventure.
Let's check the menu and see what catches our eye.
Yes, I can't wait to see what delicious options they offer.
I'm excited to enjoy a great meal together.
Lesson 2, Taking Steps.
Take it one step at a time, you'll get there.
I'm afraid I won't be able to keep up with everything, though.
It's completely natural to feel overwhelmed, but breaking it down helps.
That makes sense. Focusing on one task at a time can ease the pressure.
Exactly. Progress is made little by little, and that's perfectly okay.
Yes, I just need to remind myself to be patient with the process.
You're doing great. Remember that it's a journey, not a race.
Thank you. I appreciate your encouragement, it really helps.
Let's keep supporting each other through this journey.
Lesson 3, Upcycling Ideas.
There are so many things to upcycle and repurpose, that's great.
I can't wait to see what creative ideas we can come up with together.
Yes, it's amazing how old items can gain new life with a little imagination.
I love the concept of transforming something unwanted into something beautiful.
Absolutely. It's not only eco-friendly but also a fun project.
Yes, it's a sustainable way to enjoy fashion while reducing waste.
Let's brainstorm some projects we can tackle this weekend.
That sounds like a fun idea. It could lead to some fascinating stories.
I'm excited to see what we can create together.
Lesson 4, Booking in Advance.
It's recommended to book at least 24 hours in advance to secure your spot.
That's a good tip. I always appreciate knowing when to plan ahead.
Yes, it helps avoid last-minute stress and ensures we don't miss out.
I agree. Planning ahead can really enhance our travel experience.
Plus, it often gives us better options and prices.
Exactly. I like knowing that everything is sorted out before we go.
Let's make a checklist to ensure we don't forget any bookings.
Great idea. It'll help us stay organized and prepared.
I'm looking forward to our upcoming trip.
Lesson 5, Canadian Sports Leagues.
Did you know that the soccer and lacrosse leagues in Canada are gaining popularity?
Yes, it's fascinating. Professional sports and leagues throughout the country are growing.
Absolutely. It's estimated that the interest in these sports is at an all-time high.
I love how sports can bring communities together and create a sense of pride.
Yes, and with the rise of youth programs, more kids are getting involved.
That's great to see. It encourages teamwork and discipline from a young age.
I hope this trend continues, as it benefits not just the players but also the fans.
Definitely. Let's keep an eye on how these leagues evolve in the coming years.
I'm excited to see where Canadian sports will go next.
Lesson 6: Travel Aspirations.
Hi! Have you ever thought about traveling to a new country?
Yes, I've been considering it for a while now. There's so much to explore.
Absolutely. Each country offers unique cultures and experiences.
I agree. It's exciting to think about stepping into a completely different environment.
Do you have a specific destination in mind for your travels?
I'm leaning towards somewhere with rich history and beautiful landscapes.
That sounds perfect. Exploring historical sites can be so enriching.
Yes, and I'd love to try local cuisines while I'm there.
Food is such a huge part of experiencing a new culture.
Lesson 7: Catching a ball.
If you want to catch one, you really need to use your hand properly.
That sounds easy, but how do I know if it's the right technique?
Practice makes perfect. Watching how others do it can help, too.
I see. I guess seeing it in action is a good way to learn.
Exactly. Plus, it's about being confident and focused when you try.
I'll definitely give it a shot. It sounds like a fun challenge.
Yes, and once you get the hang of it, you'll feel so accomplished.
I can't wait to practice and improve my skills.
Let's make it a fun activity together.
Lesson 8: Addressing Unfairness.
Over time, people realized the laws had been unfair regarding certain issues.
Yes, it's interesting how public opinion can shift and drive change.
Absolutely. The people of Canada and the United States began to push for reform.
It's inspiring to see communities come together to advocate for justice.
Yes, collective voices can lead to significant changes in legislation.
I believe it's essential for citizens to participate in such movements.
Definitely. Understanding our rights is crucial for making informed decisions.
Let's keep discussing these important topics and raise awareness.
I'm all for it. Together, we can contribute to positive change.
Lesson 9: Accessorizing.
Great! I need some new accessories. How about we start at the mall?
That sounds like a perfect plan. I love exploring different styles.
Yes, accessories can really elevate an outfit and showcase personality.
Absolutely. I'm looking for something unique that stands out.
Let's check out some local boutiques as well, they often have hidden gems.
Good idea. I enjoy finding one-of-a-kind pieces that tell a story.
I'm excited to see what we discover together.
Me too. Shopping is always more fun with good company.
Let's make a day of it and enjoy the hunt for the perfect accessories.
Lesson 10, Supporting the Team.
I support the team from my hometown, it makes me feel connected to my roots.
That's great. The stadium must be an exciting place to watch a game.
Absolutely. The energy from the crowd is electric during matches.
I love how sports can bring people together, regardless of differences.
Yes, it's amazing to see fans unite for a common passion.
I'd love to attend a game with you sometime.
That would be awesome. Let's plan to go when the season starts.
I'm looking forward to experiencing that excitement firsthand.
Together, we'll cheer for our team and create lasting memories.
Lesson 11, Navigating Life.
To let the guy through, you need to be polite and patient.
I understand. Sometimes it's difficult to navigate crowded spaces.
Yes, especially when people are in a hurry, it can get chaotic.
Absolutely. I try to be aware of my surroundings to avoid any mishaps.
That's a great strategy. It helps maintain a smooth flow in busy areas.
I think being considerate makes a big difference in those situations.
Yes, it's all about respecting each other and creating a pleasant environment.
I totally agree. Let's keep practicing those good habits.
Together, we can make any situation more manageable.
Lesson 12, Grief and Support.
When we lose someone dear to us, it's natural to feel heartbroken.
Yes, grief can manifest in so many different ways for each of us.
Exactly. Sometimes it helps to talk about our feelings with others.
I agree. Sharing our emotions can lighten the burden we carry.
It's important to support each other during those tough times.
Yes, having a strong support system is crucial in the healing process.
I believe that remembering the good times can also bring comfort.
Absolutely. Celebrating their life helps keep their memory alive.
Let's always be there for each other through life's challenges.
Lesson 13, A Day at the Water.
At the edge of the water, she went right in and lay down floating.
That sounds refreshing. I love the feeling of being in the water.
I put my toes in and felt the chill, it was invigorating.
I can imagine. There's something so liberating about being in nature.
Yes, it's a perfect way to relax and unwind from daily stress.
I agree. Let's plan a day by the water soon.
Absolutely. I can't wait to enjoy the sun and the waves.
It'll be a great way to connect with nature and each other.
I'm excited just thinking about it.
Lesson 14, Cherished Friends.
I say what golden friends I have among you, my golden friends across the years.
That's beautiful. Friendships like that are truly precious.
Yes, they've supported me through thick and thin, and I cherish them deeply.
It's amazing how true friends can impact our lives so positively.
Absolutely. I feel lucky to have such a strong support network.
I believe those connections are what make life richer and more meaningful.
Let's always appreciate and nurture our friendships.
Yes, I'm grateful for the wonderful people in my life.
Together, we can create even more beautiful memories with our friends.
Lesson 15, Confidence Boost.
Don't worry, you've got this. Just be yourself and show your skills.
Thank you. I appreciate your encouragement, it really helps calm my nerves.
It's important to remember that everyone is rooting for you, and you have the talent to shine.
I hope so. Sometimes I doubt myself, but I know I can do it if I focus.
Exactly. Trust in your abilities and let them shine through.
I'll definitely try to keep that in mind during my presentation.
Just remember, being authentic is what makes you stand out.
You're right. I'll embrace my unique style and approach.
I can't wait to see you in action, you're going to do great.
Lesson 16, Chasing Boredom Away.
I noticed my pet just sits beside the bowl all day, he looks bored, and I can't help but feel sorry for him.
That's so true. Animals need stimulation and engagement just like we do. It's important to keep them entertained.
I look inside the bowl and watch him, his mouth opens slightly, as if he's expecting something exciting to happen.
It's fascinating how they communicate their feelings. They can express boredom in such subtle ways, almost making you feel guilty for not playing with them.
Yes. I've been thinking about how to add more variety to his day, maybe some new toys or activities to keep him engaged.
That sounds like a great idea. You could also consider interactive games or puzzles that stimulate his mind and encourage him to play.
Absolutely. I want to make sure he feels happy and fulfilled, as a bored pet can lead to unwanted behaviors.
Yes, keeping them mentally and physically active is key to their happiness and well-being.
I'll make it a priority to spend more time with him. After all, our pets enrich our lives, and they deserve our attention.
Lesson 17, Travel Preparations.
With the upcoming trip, it can be overwhelming to get everything organized. Have you checked in online for our flight?
Yes, I completed it yesterday, and I found it really convenient to handle everything from the comfort of my home.
That's great. What about our accommodation? Have you managed to book the hotel yet?
I'm still looking into a few options. I want to ensure we find a place that meets all our needs and is within budget.
That makes sense. It's important to have a comfortable space to come back to after a long day of exploring.
Exactly. I'm also taking into account the location, as being close to the attractions will save us time and energy during our trip.
Absolutely. Having a central location can really enhance the overall experience, allowing us to enjoy more activities.
And I'm looking for places with good reviews, as I want to make sure we're in a safe and friendly environment.
That's a smart approach. Let's keep each other updated as we finalize the plans. It'll be so exciting to embark on this journey together.
Lesson 18, Shopping Experiences.
Yeah, I actually just did that last weekend. It was like going shopping at a local market filled with fresh produce and unique items.
That sounds delightful. There's something special about browsing through stalls and discovering hidden gems that you can't find in regular stores.
Exactly. I loved interacting with the vendors and learning about their products. It made the experience feel much more personal.
Yes, local markets often have a vibrant atmosphere that you just can't replicate in a supermarket. It's all about the community spirit.
I agree. Plus, I enjoy supporting local farmers and artisans. It feels good to know that my purchases are helping them thrive.
Absolutely. And the quality of the products is usually much better, especially when it comes to fresh fruits and vegetables.
Yes, nothing beats the taste of freshly picked produce. It's so much more flavorful than what you find in larger grocery chains.
I think we should plan a visit to a local market together. It would be fun to explore and sample different foods.
That's a great idea. I'm sure we'll come across some amazing finds and enjoy the lively atmosphere.
Lesson 19, Expansion Plans.
True, do you know when they plan to start the expansion? I've heard some exciting things about it.
They aim to begin in the next fiscal year, which seems ambitious but necessary for growth and development.
That's great news. It's essential for businesses to adapt and expand in order to meet the demands of their customers.
Absolutely. This expansion could open up new opportunities and allow them to reach a wider audience.
Yes, and it's a chance for them to innovate and enhance their offerings, which can ultimately benefit everyone involved.
Exactly. I think it's important for companies to invest in their future, ensuring they stay competitive in the market.
I agree. With the right strategies and planning, they can navigate the challenges that come with expansion.
And it will be interesting to see how they implement these changes and what impact they will have on the community.
I'm looking forward to following their progress. It'll be exciting to witness the transformation.
Lesson 20, Currency Exchange.
You know, it's usually cheaper to exchange some money at the destination rather than doing it beforehand. Have you considered that?
Yes, I've read that researching the rates beforehand can help us find the best options when we arrive.
Exactly. Many places offer competitive exchange rates, which can save us money during our travels.
And it's also wise to be cautious about where we exchange our money. Some locations may charge hidden fees.
Absolutely. It's always a good idea to compare rates and ask questions to avoid any surprises.
Yes, and using local ATMs can sometimes offer better rates, provided we're aware of any transaction fees.
That's true. We should make sure to inform our bank about our travel plans to avoid any issues with our cards.
Definitely. Staying informed and prepared can help us make the most of our travel budget.
I'm glad we're discussing this now. It will make our trip smoother and more enjoyable when we manage our finances wisely.
Lesson 21, Accommodation Details.
I'll gather the details and share them with you shortly. I want to ensure we have everything sorted out for our trip.
Perfect. Once we have the accommodation confirmed, we can start planning all the fun activities we want to do.
Yes, it's essential to have a comfortable base as we explore, and I want to make sure it meets all our requirements.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to seeing what options you find, especially if they have good amenities and a central location.
I'll prioritize those factors. It's important to have a convenient spot that allows us to make the most of our time.
Exactly. Once we settle the accommodation, we can focus on our itinerary and the places we want to visit.
I'm excited to create an adventure plan that includes activities suited to both of our interests.
Yes, let's make sure to incorporate a mix of relaxation and exploration so we can enjoy every moment.
I agree. Our trip is going to be fantastic, and I can't wait to finalize the details and hit the road together.
Lesson 22, Home Office Happiness.
It's crucial for your well-being to create a positive work environment, especially when working from home.
Absolutely. I believe that a happy home office can lead to increased productivity and overall job satisfaction.
Yes, when the space is organized and comfortable, it can significantly enhance focus and creativity.
And adding personal touches, like plants or artwork, can make the environment feel more inviting and uplifting.
Exactly. It's all about creating a space that inspires you and makes you look forward to starting your workday.
Absolutely. I think incorporating natural light and proper ergonomics plays a big role in maintaining a healthy workspace.
That's true. A well-lit and comfortable chair can make a world of difference when you're spending hours at a desk.
And taking breaks to step away from the screen is also important for mental clarity and well-being.
I couldn't agree more. Incorporating small breaks can recharge your mind and keep you motivated throughout the day.
Lesson 23, Library Navigation.
They're in a library, and when I first went to the library, I was confused about how to find books in such a vast space.
I can relate to that. It can be overwhelming at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's a treasure trove of knowledge.
Exactly. I remember wandering through the aisles, trying to decipher the classification system and figure out where to start.
Yes, and the sheer volume of books can be intimidating, but it's also exciting to think about all the stories and information waiting to be discovered.
Once I learned about the Dewey Decimal System, everything started to make sense, and I felt much more confident navigating the shelves.
That's a great point. Understanding how the library organizes its materials opens up a whole new world of exploration.
I think it's important for libraries to offer orientation sessions to help newcomers feel more comfortable and informed.
Absolutely. Those sessions can also highlight the various resources available beyond just books, like digital content and community programs.
I believe that fostering a love for libraries can encourage more people to explore literature and lifelong learning.
Lesson 24, Goals and Aspirations.
Hi. How's everything going with your goals and aspirations? I've been curious to hear about your progress lately.
Oh, it's been quite a journey. I'm currently focusing on a few personal projects that I'm passionate about, and it's really exciting.
That sounds wonderful. It's always inspiring to see someone pursue their dreams. What specific goals are you working towards?
I'm trying to enhance my skills in graphic design while also working on a side project to create my own brand, which keeps me motivated.
That's fantastic. Having a clear vision can really help you stay focused, and it sounds like you're making great strides.
Yes, and I find that setting smaller milestones along the way makes the journey feel more achievable and rewarding.
I completely agree. Celebrating those little victories can keep your spirits high and fuel your motivation to push further.
Exactly. I feel like every step forward, no matter how small, brings me closer to my ultimate aspirations.
It's great to see you so determined. I'm sure your hard work will pay off in the long run.
Lesson 25, Weight Training Insights.
Speaking of fitness, I've been thinking about incorporating weights into my routine if needed. It seems like a great way to build strength.
That's a solid plan. Weight training can really help improve muscle tone and overall fitness. How long does each workout typically last for you?
I usually aim for about an hour per session, focusing on different muscle groups each day to allow for recovery.
That sounds balanced. It's important to have variety in your workouts. It not only keeps things interesting but also helps prevent plateauing.
Exactly. I've also found that tracking my progress helps me stay accountable and motivated to push myself during each session.
Absolutely. Seeing improvements, whether it's lifting heavier weights or completing more reps, can be incredibly satisfying.
I couldn't agree more. It's like a tangible reward for all the effort you've put in, and it encourages you to keep going.
Yes, and I think having a workout buddy can also enhance that experience, making it more fun and encouraging.
That's a great idea. It's always nice to share that journey with someone who has similar goals and can motivate you on tough days.
Lesson 26, Packing for the Beach.
As we prepare for our trip, we'll have to pack our swimsuits and sunscreen to ensure we're ready for some fun in the sun.
Absolutely. It's essential to protect our skin while we enjoy the beach, and I can't wait to dive into the ocean waves.
And don't forget our sunglasses and hats too, they'll definitely help keep us cool and shield us from the sun's rays.
Great point. Staying comfortable while enjoying the beach is key, and those accessories make a big difference.
I love the idea of lounging on the beach with a good book after a refreshing swim. It's the perfect way to relax.
Yes. And we can also explore local cafes to try out some delicious seafood while soaking in the beach atmosphere.
That sounds like a perfect plan. I'm already excited about the adventures we'll have once we arrive.
Same here. Let's make sure to pack everything we need so we can fully enjoy our time without any worries.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to soaking up the sun and making unforgettable memories together on this trip.
Lesson 27, Unique Access.
You'll have a unique key to access your box. I think it will really enhance your experience during your stay.
That sounds interesting. Having a specific key adds a personal touch that makes it feel exclusive and special.
Exactly. We'll provide it to you at check-in, ensuring you have everything you need to settle in comfortably.
I appreciate that. It's nice to know that they are putting thought into the little details to enhance our stay.
Yes, those details can make a big difference, turning a standard experience into something memorable.
I agree. It's the small touches that often leave the most lasting impressions on guests.
And having personalized access adds a sense of security, making it easier to store our belongings without worrying.
Absolutely. I can't wait to check in and see what other thoughtful surprises they have in store for us.
I'm excited too. Let's make the most of this unique experience and enjoy every moment of our stay.
Lesson 28, Musical Tastes.
I have always liked singing jazz and blues. There's something soulful and captivating about that style of music.
That's wonderful. I love how jazz and blues can evoke so many emotions through their melodies and lyrics.
Yes, it really resonates with me. Although I don't listen to jazz and blues a lot, I tend to gravitate more towards pop rock.
Pop rock has its own charm. The upbeat rhythms and catchy hooks can be so infectious and fun to sing along with.
Exactly. It's interesting how different genres can appeal to us for various reasons, depending on our mood and experiences.
Yes, and sometimes I find that blending genres can create fantastic music that speaks to a wider audience.
I completely agree. Collaborations between artists from different backgrounds often lead to innovative sounds that are refreshing to hear.
Absolutely. It's fascinating how music evolves and incorporates elements from various genres to create something new and exciting.
I'd love to explore more jazz and blues. Maybe we can have a listening session and discover some new favorites together.
Lesson 29, Delicious Noodle Soup.
I recently tried a flavorful noodle soup that sounds delicious. Each bite was comforting and packed with taste.
That sounds amazing. I love how noodle soups can warm you up and satisfy your cravings all at once.
It really does. Did you have any particular favorites growing up that remind you of home-cooked meals?
Yes, there was this amazing chicken noodle soup my grandmother used to make. It was simple but so flavorful and nourishing.
There's something special about those family recipes that bring back memories and create a sense of comfort.
Absolutely. They hold a nostalgic value that makes the food even more enjoyable, connecting us to our roots.
I think we should try making a noodle soup together sometime. It would be a fun way to bond and create new memories.
I'd love that. Cooking together can be such a delightful experience, especially when sharing stories and laughter.
Let's gather some ingredients and plan a day for our noodle soup adventure. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Lesson 30, Spreading Kindness.
It's so important to spread kindness in the world. Every small act can create a ripple effect that impacts others positively.
Exactly. When one person shows kindness, it inspires others to do the same, creating a chain reaction of goodwill.
I love that idea. It's amazing how a simple gesture, like a smile or a compliment, can brighten someone's day.
Yes, and those moments can lead to stronger connections between people, fostering a sense of community and support.
I believe that by being kind, we can make the world a better place, one small action at a time.
Absolutely. It's a reminder that we all have the power to influence those around us positively.
And kindness doesn't have to be grand, sometimes, it's the little things that matter the most.
Yes. Let's make it a point to incorporate kindness into our daily lives and encourage others to join us.
I'm on board. Together, we can create a wave of positivity that touches many lives.